In what was the 8th and final preseason game for the Edmonton Oilers, it was a 5-3 result as the Oilers improved to 5-3 to close out the 22 preseason schedule. Tony Brar here alongside 630 Ched's Cam Moon, and we have to start with number 13, Cam. He was excellent all night, chipped in with a big goal on that top line as he skated alongside McDavid and Kane.
I thought Puljujarvi had a wonderful game, and not just the goal. I think he was rewarded with the goal because the hockey gods felt he deserved it. And I say this because he was good on the forecheck. He was laying the body, made a really good play earlier in the game where he, on the back check, broke up an opportunity that the Kraken had. He was doing things well defensively. He was doing things well offensively, creating opportunity, getting shots on net, eventually gets rewarded with a goal. But that's what happens. When you play well and you're doing all the little things, sometimes it finds you, and I thought he had a great game.
I like what McDavid said about Puljujarvi post-game. He said he's a big body. When he skates, he's tough to beat because he can use that big frame so effectively when he chooses to do so. Another big frame, an underrated big frame, number 55, Dylan Holloway. Listen, head coach Jay Woodcroft talked about his stride. He said he's got a powerful stride. He plays like a power forward. Again, showing that he belongs on this Oilers roster come opening night.
And fitting in so well on that line with Leon Draisaitl and Zach Hyman, making just nifty little plays, keeping plays alive in the offensive zone. And we've talked about that throughout the preseason. We talked about it through the young stars in Penticton. He just gets in there and makes things happen. Quick with the puck. When he has the puck, he can make plays in not much space and not much time, and continues to do that. He looks very comfortable in the top six, and I can't wait for the regular season for him because he's done everything to this point to prove that he's ready for it.
He's making big-time plays with some big-time players, and we know that's not always an easy transition, especially for a rookie. Listen, his Calder odds have definitely improved over the course of the preseason. Trust me, as a man who likes his sports betting, I've been keeping an eye on that. Dylan Holloway, I think you should hammer down. He might be a Calder favorite. But a big-time player for the Oilers in net, well, at least they're hoping, will be Jack Campbell, signing that 5-year contract at $5 million a piece. He looked strong tonight, Cam.
Yeah, and he had to make some big saves, especially early on in this game. Seattle had the better opportunities, and I mean some really quality opportunities. Jack Campbell just solid in the right spot, economy of movement, all of those things. And because of that, he gives his team a fighting chance, and that's what he's here to do. He's a veteran netminder, and he's played well in the preseason, but in this game in particular, I thought he was called upon early to make some big saves. Also, I really like how he plays the puck in an understated, smart way. And not a lot of high risk, just smart puck placement and movement and getting it to defense. So that part is it seems like absolutely seamless for him. But that's what you want your goaltender to get some games under his belt. I mean, Stuart Skinner played very well through the preseason also for the Oilers, which is a very good sign because you're going to need both guys. And I love to see his game exactly where it is right now, just ready to go for that regular season.
All signs pointing up when it comes to the goaltending tandem of Stuart Skinner and, of course, Jack Campbell. All right, we've talked about Puljujarvi, we talked about Dylan Holloway, and Jack Campbell. These are three players that Oil Country have had their close eye on, but there's one player that might be going under the radar here, and you really liked his game tonight.
I really did, and I thought it was just a solid game under the radar tonight too. And that's Ryan Murray. Just making smart plays in his own end. You're not seeing like high danger chances with him on the ice or him making plays that are high risk plays. It's all just smart plays. And he started the game playing with Tyson Barrie. There was times in the third period where he was paired with Evan Bouchard, maybe just to get a look to see what he looks like, playing with some different guys out there, just getting different looks. Because it is the preseason. This is what it's for. But I just thought his game was really controlled, really smart, and that is outstanding for Edmonton Oilers fans to see another defenseman back there that can take care of his own end. With Duncan Keith not playing anymore, and he was a real steady influence back there last season. To have a guy like Ryan Murray to come in like this and play like he has through the preseason, hopefully that continues on once we get to the real games. But I thought tonight, outstanding.
For the record, you and I both will not be surprised if Ryan Murray suits up on Wednesday
Yeah,
when the Oilers
not
host
at
the
all.
Vancouver Canucks to open the 22-23 season. Listen, we talked about 4 players. We obviously didn't talk about the 2 best players in the world, that of course being Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. They combined for 6 points on this night. Leon Draisaitl, a goal and 3 assists. He was outstanding all night long, but they're ready for the regular season, and as are we. Cam, really appreciate your time as the Oilers close out their preseason with a 5-3 victory over the Seattle Kraken.